The Anambra Church, St. Andrew's Anglican Church, was attacked by gunmen and the pastor's wife was killed. The gunmen also set the building on fire.
Now to Anambra State, where residents of Isiokwe are on the edge after the wife of an Anglican pastor was killed on Sunday morning after gunmen attacked St. Andrew's Church and set the building on fire. An eyewitness said the gunmen appeared to have been targeting the pastor, Venerable Obese, who escaped. Well, here's a video of the aftermath.
With this one, we have lost two vehicles now, and a machine, motorcycles. This is the pastor's house. I was burned down and raised to ashes. Jesus. This is the pastor's car. Burned down. Ukochuku's car. Burned to ashes and building. It's quite unfortunate that at this time in our community, when we are trying to see that we gain back our community, things like this are happening. It's quite unfortunate.
Rufai, the police spokesman for Anambra State, Tochukwu Ikenga, confirmed the attack as well as the killing of the pastor's wife, adding that the police commissioner has condemned the attack and assured the families of the victims that the perpetrators will be tracked down and brought to justice. This is the police statements that we received, and this is the sort of statements that we see whenever such incidents occur. Rufai, my heart bleeds for this sort of stories that come out about these killings and burning down of churches.
So this also coupled with the killing in Lilu.
Yeah.
All right. The police will always say we'll track down the perpetration and break them down. How many have we tracked down? How many have we brought to book? How many of those that have perpetrated these heinous acts against people have been brought to book? The kidnappers that kidnap people in Kwara, have we brought them to book? Those that release these people, have we brought them to book? So you see, that's the massive level of insecurity. And I keep repeating this. For those that have ears, let them hear. I am worried because increasingly in a state where it starts to look like the government does not have the autonomy of violence, a state must have the autonomy of violence more than any other actor. That's why you have all the paraphernalia of state. That's why you have heavy budgetary provisions for insecurity. That's why you have military officers that will also call for better funding that should be able to go out there and bring the perpetrators to book. But in Nigeria, we hear of complicity. We hear of people not doing their work. We hear of one too many times, people are getting away with murder. The question I'd like to ask them is, how many of these people that perpetrate crimes like this have ever been brought to book? What is the list like? What is the number? So as long as we have these gaps, then President Tinubu, see, the title of the commander-in-chief, on easy head lies the head that wears the crown. You were so bold to call Jonathan all sorts of names. And we supported you because we said that's the role of the opposition. But today, if we speak and call you names and say, do the needful, protect people, your people will be shouting, oh, you don't have the rights. They will write flowery English to be abusing us. But we supported you when you were calling Jonathan names. The sad part is people like them, Dr. Abati, that was on the receiving end. Dr. Abati, which name did you even call people that used to abuse Jonathan that time? Children of perdition, or what name did you call them then? Because you were the one that was not abusing them then. But they called Jonathan names and we supported you, President Tinubu. Your supporters even went ahead, carried a coffin and wrote Jonathan on the coffin while President Jonathan's mother was still alive. But today, if we talk now, your people will be calling and say we talk too much. They will be calling at the back here. Don't say, don't call for his resignation. Don't call for it. Do something about it. That's what we are saying. That's all we want. Right. Do something about this level of insecurity.